Good morning, everybody. Let me get this all set up here because I did not do that. I also forgot to do something, but you know what? That's fine. I can do it now. Good morning. Oh my god, that dot on my forehead is even worse this morning. Love that. Doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good. Good vibes only this morning. Second, I'm just updating on Twitter that we are live, so give me a moment. Hunting. Alright, I just gotta find. Send that tweet out. Sweet. Ooh, there was something else I need to check. There's so many things I just haven't done this morning. I'm so sorry, everybody. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Oh, not yet. Okay, cool. Maybe tomorrow. It's all good. Cool. This is all set, and this is somewhat charged, at least for today. Got my water, got my coffee. I think I can set this up. What is the actual time? It is 9:03, right? Oh my god, I look so tired. Holy crap. It's because I am. Because I know the time changed last night. Is it 10 already? What time is it? Florida. Okay, it is 9:03. We figured it out. Alright. Let's go over to Temtem so you can see my face a little less. Because, holy crap, I look tired. So, plan of the day is I'm going to go do the delivery quest real quick. We're going to get that done. See if we get another egg. I need to put this Volvira away. But I do think I'm going to train that Volvira to being competitive just for, you know, the sake of having a decently statted one. Granted, Sharky did give me a decently statted Velour. You know, I give up on trying to do anything this morning. I just dropped my spoon inside my coffee. The same spoon broke this morning a little bit. It chipped. So, oh, coffee. Sweet lifeblood. Okay, that's necessary. We're gonna do that. I gotta change that stream pedal. Hold on. I will call it Good Vibes Stream. Okay, cool. Let's update that. Close. Okay, cool. Alright, so we're gonna do the VOD delivery quests first, and then we will head back to the Osuchi grass and do some Luma hunting this morning. Hopefully the Luma shows up. That'd be fun. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but hopefully that would be fun. Oh, there's someone named Bitso over here. Love that. So I know a bunch of streamers that have the 8-bit like in their name at some point. I swear we should just start a Twitch team just for the 8-bits. That'd be great. We'll take over. Also, fun fact for everybody who... I'll probably tell this story about 3 times today on stream because people show up randomly. So, I was indecisive last night about how... that, whether or not going to that garage sale that my friend was having, right? So it ended up being more so like just like a get together for friends and family or whatever, and there was only like 6 of us, so it wasn't crazy. And I'm looking through the stuff they're giving away, and I see this. It's like one of the little Yeti, big old, you know. I was gonna buy one today because I have to go out shopping today. I was gonna buy one of these, and these run anywhere from $20 to $40 off brand. I got it for $3. I'm so happy they had it. I was like, oh, I knew I came to the right place. 2 parcels for you to bring your A game. This goes to the Stargazer in Nanga, and this one is for Yuritsi in the Mines of Mictlin. Got it. You gave me 2, so I'm gonna go to Nanga first because I think that's closer, right? Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever had a parcel that went to Denise yet. It doesn't matter. Let's go to Omnisia. I know that's not how you pronounce it. It's like Omninessa or Omnum. Okay, gotta just find the Stargazer. Nope. That's not you. Oh yeah, they say that here. I forgot about that. We don't like that here. No. Start. I'm just gonna talk to everybody in non-gun until I see the Stargazer. Tummy trauma. I could just use the tool, to be fair. I'm just gonna use the postal delivery tool so I can make this a little faster. Postal delivery, Temtem. Stargazer. Really? Cool. Literally was right behind me. Next person is Yuritsi. Oh. Who's in the mines, so I'd have to go... Oh, that one's easy to get to. Okay. We might run into some Lumas down there, too. Don't know why I did that, but good morning. Man, I'd love to talk to Pasifae at her Turquesa townhouse. However, you don't let me. Gotta go to Tukma. I need to wake up. Get some pep in my step. I saw that and I thought it was a chest for some reason, even though I know that's supposed to be that's the Temporium icon. I'm a mess, dude. Alright, so I have to go here. So oh, I have to check that today too. I gotta see if that Volcrane they give you is a female. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 1 Smoke bomb. Let's go. Kisiwa. Hey, let's see if we get another egg. That'd be great. Or a telehack trait swap would be great too for Momo. But I'm not gonna hold my breath at all. Because that's super rare. More rare than an egg. So, there's a Luma Momo. Alright, that's what you got me. Oh boy, just what I wanted. Kiwis. Alright. I don't want to see these quests in my quest tracker. Thank you. Alright. Let's get a Vumbi first. Gonna go to Vumbi. Check my Tem deck about a couple things. Then we hunt Osuchi for the rest of the morning. Cool. That was terrifying. Just seeing Gialis inside someone. Just imagine if my mic was muted this entire time and no one told me. I would be sad. So the Temporium, yes it is. Alright, let's look at this time deck here real quick. Okay, so the Valor that Sharky gave me, that I will always cherish, is a male. $130. 33, 32, 31, 30. There you go. I was like, I have an Osuchi. Stupid. Am I blind? Volcrane. Volcrane's a female. With really shitty stats. But full fertility. I'm gonna do it. Just for funsies. So we're gonna take you, you, and you. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyways. Let's go try to catch an Osuchi Luma this morning. I'll play with making a perfect Volcrane later. Oh. See, if it's not yawning, it's hiccups on stream. Always. So. Alright. When I get to the patch, I need to start up my tracker and make sure everything is up and running. Oh, jeez. I didn't want to do that. Also, Crema, please fix that we can't... fix the reason why we can't... I can close this. Bind run on a controller and make it work. Okay, don't do that. We need that Osuchi data. Thank you. Alright, so we put that here. And now we continue. Oh, wait. No, we don't. Oh, God. Now we continue. And I can move this right over here. There we go. So if this Luma drops this morning, because that'll be on, it's probably gonna be the next couple streams that will still fall under the jurisdiction of doing that 5%er hunt next. So let's see what happens. And then tomorrow we find out who's in Side Park, so that's fun. Nice. And I need to get stickers for this. My friend reminded me last night that you can put stickers all over these. I shall. See, and then a Luma Volarend would just be kind of like icing on the cake. If I got one too. Because technically, the Volarend is harder to encounter than the Osuchi, so that would be wild. Oh, excuse me. We're hitting all of them this morning. We're yawning. We're hiccuping. Our voice is cracking. It's a good morning. That's what we have. Nice hot coffee. And this music in the morning is just like, That is a pleasing sound. Why am I at 401 encounters? It's supposed to be 400. There we go. Who is emailing crazy this morning. I'm popular this morning. Pandora. Streamlabs from last night. My follows from last night. Nope. Don't care about that. Dude. No, not my follows, by the way. It was another email. God, that sounded really shitty. Alright. These are payment receipts for everything I bought last night. Cool. Back to stream. Yeah, we'll just do this. Wait, does this stay? Oh, sweet. So I could put this like down here if I really wanted to. That's super nice. So essentially I can keep my Temtem tracker over the game and it doesn't like go away when I'm on the game, because I'm not using abilities anyhow when I'm trying to catch a Luma, except for I mean, I could put it over here instead. Yeah, let's put it over here instead. I don't need to see my team, but I can keep it over my game and it doesn't minimize when I'm on my game. Like, it doesn't go behind it, it stays in the front, which is super nice. Man, I'm almost finished with my coffee already. This is because I didn't drink all my coffee yesterday. That's exactly what's happening. So, case closed. We figured it out. That's why my coffee's almost gone. My buddy's like, you needed this yesterday. Where was it? I needed more. Actually, I think I probably drank about how much this... no. 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 Again, why am I clicking doubles? Or why am I clicking doubles? No, I wasn't clicking doubles. It just hadn't shown up yet. Silly goose. Okay, so Psypark cards are green. Typical Tem cards are the black. Tem pluses are red. And then Tem plus plus are purple. I've never used a Tem plus plus. A Tem card plus plus. Because I'm too afraid. Because they seem very rare. But I think in Sapanku we're going to be able to buy them. Unless we can buy them now and I'm just an absolute buffoon. Who knows? I mean, I am pretty buffoonish. I don't understand what this means. So every encounter that I get, this tracker adds a 0.01% chance to a chance Luma. Is that saying, like... Hold on. 3%. Okay. Okay. So that's pretty much telling me, like... the percent chance of... the estimated percent chance of me getting the Luma at this level, which is a 3%. At this point, is like about 3%. That makes sense. Got it. It actually just hit 3% with those, so. Because it's 1 out of 10,000 chances of actually seeing this damn Luma. So. And even more because of Valorant, but in the overarching. But because I can follow my specific Osuchi encounters on this tracker, technically within his encounters, or within Osuchi's encounters, I can still keep track of, like, okay, so it's technically 1 in 10,000. Nice. I think I'm getting a hang of it, you guys. Oh, so y'all know how I say I complain, but I always apologize if I do a short stream. Like, if like, oh, I'm doing a 2-hour stream, I'm so sorry. I found out that people, like, on average, from what I've seen, the average streamer only streams for, like, 2 hours or 2 or 3 hours to begin with. So, was I just, like, crazy for streaming those super long hours back when I started streaming, like when I was streaming Final Fantasy and stuff? Don't get me wrong, I loved streaming for a long time. I feel like now that I've settled into streaming, I've become a little lazier. But maybe that's not the case. Maybe I'm just settling into reality of, like, you can't stream for 6 hours every day. It just doesn't happen. Also love how there is a handle on this mug, but I'm choosing not to use it because it's warmer on my hand. Oh, that's how this morning is going. But we can't complain about this morning because we are alive. We are breathing. It is good vibes only, damn it. Only thing that isn't good vibes is this thing on my forehead, which I'm sure you guys can see in all its gloriousness. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's whatever. I streamed for almost 2 months with, like, a giant red spot on my nose, so that was fun. Oh, I can take that off my list. That's right. Let's get into the next. I can take a Yeti off my shopping list today. It saved me 20 bucks. I need to get so many things today. I was kind of hoping that my stimulus check would drop today. Granted, it's Sunday, so the chances weren't high anyways. But, like, that stimmy would have been nice. I'll probably get it sometime this week. Because I've been getting my stimulus stuff relatively early. In regards to everything, I guess. But my stimulus check technically goes to me, but it technically doesn't go to me. Because we paying off credit card debt. Woo, that we shouldn't be in the first place, but we were. Woo, but we're getting ourselves out of it. Woo. Like, just the thought of paying off credit card debt feels so nice. Like, I haven't done it yet. I've done it with one of my cards, but, like, I haven't done it yet. But, like, it's gonna be done soon, and I'm so excited. I'm excited to save, like, how much money a month do I actually have to put on those minimum? $130 a month in minimum monthly payments for them. I'm like, okay, don't have to pay those anymore. Guess where that's gonna go? Back into my savings account. And not on stupid things that I don't need. Oh, my brain just sometimes... My brain, it makes me laugh. I should probably do that. I should make a note for myself. I'm gonna make a note for myself. Cool. I'm gonna put that right... no, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm a notes person. Speaking of which... Gotta be a good grandson. There we go. Cool. Does anyone else have those days where they feel like they're being... Like, they just do a couple of things and they feel ultra productive? Like, that's right. I texted my grandma today. Totally productive day. Like, obviously, that's not a sign of productivity, but... Oh, it's one more sip. Alright, had my coffee. Now the rest of the day, it's water. Out of my new... Well, is this considered a Yeti or a hydro flask? I think it's technically a hydro flask. Oh my god. A hydro flask? Does that mean I can be a Visco girl? Are these considered hydro flasks? Stainless steel, made in China. It's a V Mini. I don't know what that is. I don't know, but I like that I can do this. And just sip on it. I'm a fucking child. I like that I can sip on my straw. Thanks for letting me sip on my straw, you guys. Also, I realized that looked very compromising when I was doing that, and I looked like a 5-year-old as well, so, yeah. I wanted to be happier. What's studio mode? It does not matter. What are some fun topics we can talk about today? Oh! So, I talked about this the other day. So, I stopped playing WoW. Due to burnout. The first patch of the expansion really, I mean, it started really wearing on me. Because when you throw yourself at the final raid boss on heroic for several hours a day, or several hours a day, several hours a week to no avail, kind of gets to you. I mean, that's with anything. However, I was raiding Tuesdays and Thursdays with the guild, but from what I've been told, is that they have all but dissolved now. So that's fun. So kind of gave me more of a reason to step away from WoW for a little bit. I want to go back to WoW with the new patches, well, the new main content patch when it comes out. I also want to go back to Final Fantasy XIV when the new expansion comes out and new content patches come out. It's a lot. I can't balance multiple MMOs, like it's never gonna happen, never been able to. As much as I'd love to have that absolute power of like godly power of being able to play 4 MMOs at a time, I will not be able to balance Temtem, Final Fantasy XIV, and WoW. On top of the fact that I have been playing Guild Wars 2 again, and Guild Wars 2 is that kind of game where I'm like, you know, I'm just gonna be doing the same stuff that I have been, because I'm very much the kind of person that when I go back to a game after my hiatuses, I like to make a new character. I've learned the hard way not to do that on Final Fantasy XIV anymore, because doing the MSQ is just literally a nightmare. So just play on the one character you have. However, on Guild Wars 2, it's a lot easier to make a new character and do everything. It's a lot of story to go through, but it's not as painstakingly long as Final Fantasy XIV. And by that, I mean, the worst part about leveling in Final Fantasy XIV MSQ is legitimately in between expansions. Playing the expansion stuff is great. The filler patches is a nightmare when you're leveling up, and I honestly wish there was some form of skip that you didn't have to pay, or if you've already done the MSQ, you could be like, here's a recap of the story. But, you know, I digress. So, going into Guild Wars 2, I'm always like, I'm just gonna do the same stuff again. I'm probably gonna get bored real fast. And then I realize how much stuff in Guild Wars 2 is so nice. And, like, just, like, quality of life. Like, the crafting system is awesome. It's in-depth, and there's a lot of things about it that just make sense. I don't know how to explain it, but crafting system's really cool. I like the crafting system a lot. How leveling works is that you don't really do quests. You do like these little side mission but they're called renown hearts. But you go to an area and you do things in that area to fill up the heart progress bar, and then you complete the progress bar, and then you move on. And the whole game, like, rewards exploring, and you get to see, like, get into these massive maps that are all very well done. And not to mention, when you get to actually doing the main story for your character, it's so good. So good. Like, I'm talking on par with a lot of Final Fantasy XIV storytelling, or Final Fantasy storytelling in general. I'm not just gonna say 14 has good storytelling. Like, Square Enix storytelling. It's so good. And then how their content works is, so you buy the game, or you could play the game for free. There's some restrictions though. I think you can play to level 80, so you can play to level cap for free. And then I think there are restrictions. I have had the game since beta, so like, I don't know. But how it works is when an expansion comes out, you buy the expansion like any other MMO, which is normal. But if you continue to play, they have something called the Living Worlds season. So they add episodes in content patches. And these content patches give you like new daily stuff to do. Like, every single one gives you something new to do. Every single one. And they release at least 7 a year. And the cool thing is, I say 7 a year. It's like 7 every expansion, which can span 1 to 2 years, typically. I could be way wrong on that time frame, so don't at me. But the cool thing is that you'd think, oh, they released a new content, right? Am I gonna have to pay for this? That scared me. I saw the Luma glow of my Gazuma, and I thought it was on the Osuchi. Okay. So, their living story... This is going to sound weird because people are going to be like, well, like... if they're giving away patch stuff, it should be free, right? Well, the living world... The living story... The living world seasons are like a separate expansion in of itself. So you have the expansion that has all of its story in different chapters, and then see the living world series as like in between expansions story. So if you log into the game while it is live, that specific chapter of the living world series, you get it for free. If you don't log in, you have the opportunity to buy it for that content. It's kind of like buying like a mini DLC, but there's content to do with each and every one, and that content, as far as I'm aware, stays relevant, which is something a lot of MMOs don't do. Because once you hit level 80 in base game, that's it. There's no more level ups. There's a like past level 80 leveling system, but it's not like a make or break the game kind of deal. It's just more progression. What is the max level for that? Mastery. Okay, so the total level is 357 for mastery. Ah. Okay, sorry. I was looking at stuff. So yeah, I don't know. I'm really into... There's a couple more things, obviously, about Guild Wars 2 than just the crafting and how the living story works. But I'm enjoying it. So I just... Balancing MMOs is like a very hard thing for me. Luckily, Temtem doesn't feel like a... I can't play this and other games kind of MMO. This is very much something I can go, okay, I'm going to stream today. I'm going to play my Temtem. And it gives me a nice break from whatever other MMO I'm playing. However, 9 times out of 10, I really want to go play that other MMO. But I'm like, but I also want to play Temtem. I have so many things to do. You know how it is. I say you know how it is, but sometimes you just don't, you know? Sometimes you guys just don't know how it is. Try being my size, Amy. You don't know how it is. There's things you can do. Sorry. Not me quoting 1,000-Pound Sisters. That show's amazing, by the way. Like, I find myself just watching clips and full episodes on YouTube randomly, like, during the day, and just... Speaking of YouTube, does anyone ever go through, like, weird YouTube phases? Or is it just me? Like, there was a time where... This had to be, like, 2 years ago now, where, like, I would exclusively watch, unfortunately, Shane Dawson and all crew around Shane Dawson for the long, like, that's the only thing I'd watch, and I'd get lots of entertainment about it, until I realized the scumbaggery, and then I started watching, I shifted from that into, like, Gabby Hanna and stuff like that. Like, I would, like, sit for hours listening to her storytime videos, like her old videos. Then fell off of that, and then it was a constant shift. And then for the longest time, all I did was listen to the Critical Role podcasts. Or I say podcasts, but I watched the Critical Role videos while I was doing random stuff. I still do that, but like there's just like constant shifts of like what I'm watching on YouTube. Like right now, my videos include watching Momo O'Brien, who is a LARPer. And honestly, one of the cutest people ever. Love her. And Jaden Animations. Those are like the two main YouTubers that I watch right now. And I'm sure in a couple months, or I say in a couple months, probably in a couple weeks, it'll be something completely different. But I was on a big Markiplier kick right before this. But I was actually on the Markiplier kick when Unis Honest was still live. And I loved that, and I'm glad I got to be a part of that whole thing. However, I didn't get to watch everything because I came in like the tail end, like maybe with like a month left. So I didn't really get to watch everything, but I watched a very good portion of it. And it's not like people totally didn't, like, I mean, people still disrespected their wishes, and they still have Chronicle, like, Unis Honest Chronicle channels out there, but I absolutely refuse to watch them, because that's not the point. The whole point of the channel was to not be able to, like, just to have the memories in the moment, and then they're gone. Like, so I refuse to watch anything that has to do with Unis Honest anymore. That is like full videos. Like clips and stuff is fine, because they even said like clips about the memories is fine, because that's kind of like how memories work. You get like kind of like flashes of your favorite memories, or something like that. Sorry, we just had to have a stretch. Why isn't... I should probably do that, because that's not fair. Let me just go ahead and get into my next battle here. Role manager. There's some roles that need to be edited. Creator dashboard. Let's go to content. Community. Role manager. And actually, all roles. Let's get rid of... I have no idea who this is. Sorry, buddy. I don't know. I don't know who you are. Can I not edit these? Okay, there we go. Who is this? Who is this? Have you ever, like, looked at a username and someone's obviously changed it and you're like, I know everybody on this list except for that person? Is that who I think it is? God, I hate how loud that is. I'm sorry, guys. Check for... I think that's who it is. Because that would make sense. I need to add a new person, though. To this. Yippee. Boop. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Alright, so we're at 512, so I need to add these two and we can move on. coffee's kicking in, so I'm like, yeah. And happy streamer. Avada Kedavra! I love that username so much. That's great. Hi, sweetheart. Good morning, sunshine. The earth says hello. No, I didn't want to do that. There we go. Alright, come on, let's get this damn Luma. Oh yeah, so big rules about this hunt is that I am not allowed to complain for not seeing this Tem. I'm not allowed to. Like, that's the one thing, and y'all can yell at me every time I do, because I am not allowed to complain about not getting an Osuchi, especially when I'm under 28,000 encounters. Case in point. Done. Done. Come on. Come on. No, we don't want to do that. The fact that it took that long to get an encounter from doing that. Oh, man. I didn't get Wish... No, I just got the Kiwi. I just say, I wish I got Wish You Well tokens today, because that would have been fantastic to try to get some more Osuchi stuff. Pheromones. That's the stuff I'm talking about. It's all good. Whoopsies. What did I just do? No. I was right. The number was right. Why did I press the button? Avada Kedavra! And you always have to say it in Voldemort's very strained voice. I should probably find another DMCA free album to listen to on stream, just to throw it, you know, to toss it up a little bit. Let's see what we got. Oh. We'll try this. This is apparently copyright free. Also, today is apparently Mother's Day in the UK, so, it is Mothering Sunday in the UK today, so happy Mothering Sunday to any viewers in UK who have, or are mothers, rather, not have mothers. Or both, besides, whatever. I could vibe with this music. That spot on my forehead's really making me mad. I keep looking over, I'm like, I see you. Who is hanging out this morning? Can I not click for these? Boop, there we go. So the next, and 2 more Osuchis, that's gonna be 400 encounters. Such a babby number in comparison. Okay, so next Osuchi is going to be 400th encounter. Of Osuchis. The encounter counter that I have on my stream is for all encounters. Every time I see their name, I just want to go, Avada Kedavra! You know. Alright, we just broke 400. So we're at sub 4% chance for a Luma. Because it seems like about every, like, I think 13 mark. It's between 7 and 13 mark on the encounter marker. Seems to be a full percentage. If that makes sense. Looks like it's 7. Look how cute Osuchi is, though. Him and his missing texture kind of looking block tail. Love it. Love it. Or that'd be a missing model. Or both. Okay, so 406. Okay, so it's 408. Every 8th. How do I phrase that? When you hit 8 over every 100. So every 100 encounters, it seems, on the 8th of. I don't know how do you say that? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. My brain is really trying to find a way to be like, okay, best way to say it, best way to say it, best way to say it, best way to say it. But that doesn't help me at all. Hello, Osuchi. You slippery devil. We just vibing. I guess I like lo-fi because I can vibe to it a lot. So. Whoa, I decided way too many. There we go. Start smashing my plus button, like, just keep adding the encounters, make you look like I've done a lot. Oh my god, that's what I should do if I get the Osuchi under odds. I should just spam the encounters button, make it look like I did a lot, and like stream-wise, everyone will know. But then I'll send it to Sharky, and I'll be like, "Look, I get it. I get it." I mean, at this point, it's impossible for me to lap Sharky when it comes to the encounters for this specific Tem. So. Excuse me. So if I do end up getting this encounter before noon, which is the cutoff for my stream today, because I have things I need to do, I think we're going to end up training my Tems for a little bit, so that'll be fun. But I don't think I'm going to get the Luma encounter before noon today, so it'll just be a nice chill staring at birds and Osuchis. By birds I mean Volarens. And I keep saying this, but I wouldn't mind a Volarend Luma either. I can't remember if Sharky's encountered a Volarend Luma either when doing this hunt. I've got a wee tickle in my throat, and I don't know why. Avada Kedavra! Well, I wasn't expecting that music, thank you. That was fun. Actually, so we're gonna do that because he can, if it's a double battle, he can knock out one of the Osuchis, or Volarend. I mean, less Volarend. Volarend would be more for Kazuma, but who cares? I like having my platypus out. He is the sweetest babe, and he'll kick your ass. Oh, I just got the chills. Whew, that was fun. Oh, big yawn. $573. Let's see, 573. I have 2 more hours to go, so I should be able to hit 1,000 encounters today. That'll be the goal anyways, to try to hit 1,000 encounters. It's not going to be hard, but given the time frame, it shouldn't be hard, but that also depends on how distracted I get between now and the end of stream. But yeah, given I average 233 Temtems an hour, according to my tracker. Sorry, I'm reading my grocery list as well. I say grocery, oh, yes, it's still a grocery list, but things I need to get when I go to Target. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Should probably put that. Y'all, I'm so excited for the stimulus to drop so I can just not have to worry about my credit card payments. I'm gonna keep saying that. I know it's absolutely nobody's concern, but like, it's so nice. Just the thought of it. It's nice. Oh, the funny part is, so about this, two things. One, so I asked my friend why she was giving it away for like $3. Like, it's a perfectly good Hydro Flask, Yeti, whatever. Her response was, you know, I'm really only getting rid of it because it doesn't fit in my car's cup holders. And I'm like, that's so real. That's real. That's real talk right there. And then I thought about it. I was like, I wonder if this fits in any of mine. And it doesn't. Well, it fits in, like, the ones in the door, because I can slide it, like, on its side. So I guess that works out. Got the hiccups again. And then secondly, she's like, are you okay with teeth marks on the little, like, nubby thing? And I'm like, yeah. She goes, well, they're Caleb's, which is her son, which I consider my nephew, even though we are not related really in any way, shape, or form. And mostly because I was in the room when he was born, essentially. So I looked at her, I'm like, I've known this child since he was born. Do you think his teeth marks on a bottle cap bother me? Like, no. I have since gained 3 other niece's nephew. So, like, I do not care that the children have destroyed something. Oh my goodness. I don't know, today just feels like it's going to be a really good day. Anyone else get that feeling? That today's going to be a really good Sunday. Like, I have a plan for today. Hopefully no one bothers it or breaks the plan. I can do my morning streams, which I love doing. And then tomorrow's stream is going to be a normal Monday, like 6 p.m. to probably 8 p.m. stream. So either 6 to 8, 6 to 9. Depends on how tired I am from working. Because I'm going to be making a lot of phone calls tomorrow. So I might be like, don't want to talk to people.
You see here, kid, you gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta Take a deep breath and jump. And you might think, what if I fall?
Oh yeah, Keanu has the decoy. I don't know why, but the other day I was like, what item does Keanu have that I can like switch out for something? And the decoy is kind of important. Well, it's very important for Luma hunting. I wonder what the level cap for Lumas is going to be by release. Because it's 58 now. I think in Sapanku it's going to go up to 66 or 68. I think it might go up 10 levels. And then that means in Arbory it could go up another 10 levels, which would bring us to 78. But would we go to like, would they just bump it to level 100 then? Like, would the end game zone just be like, okay, now your Temps can get to level 100, have fun? Or do you think they're gonna like cap it at like 80 or something? I mean, regardless, I do like the fact that there is going to be, like, a steady progression up to that level cap. So it's not going to be like, oh, I've got to... Well, I mean, for some people, like, obviously, when you, like, hatch an egg and you want to get it to competitive level, it's gonna suck. But, like, if the level cap for Tems does go to 100 by release, I wonder if it's going to be just as an annoying grind as it is for Pokemon leveling to 100. Like, I wonder if it's going to get that monotonously, like, scratch your brain out. I mean, leveling in general is monotonous, but you know what I mean. Unless they've already announced what the level cap is going to... Let me see that. Let me see if they... Temtem level cap. Okay. So, according to the Temtem wiki, the maximum level for any Temtem is going to be 100. Currently, the hard cap is at 58. Okay, so yeah. Level 100 has already been stated, I guess. Noted. Oh, let's stretch it. Okay. Cool. No need to worry, we have plenty of time to catch this Luma. I'm so just talking about... I feel like it was... That's literally where my brain is right now. I was just talking about something... Oh, the level cap for Lumas, that's right. Or for Temtems, that's right. I mean, it's nice to know, I guess, we still have 42 levels of worth of content to be given to us. So. All right. So if that's the case, so if we have 42 levels, divided by 3. So that means each island going forward, if the endgame island is going to give us level 100 Tems, or allow us, on the release of it, to level our Tems to level 100. So let's say endgame island is released with the full game release, right? That means each island, including the endgame islands, so that means Sapanku, Arbury, and the endgame island, are going to each give us 14 levels, give or take, to hit that mark. Love that. Bring the action. I mean, that's kind of why I want to have my competitive team ready for Sapanku, because then I can level them up. Well, I guess I'll have the entirety of the Sapanku patch to level up my whole competitive team to the new, whatever the cap is. So, I shouldn't worry about it too much. It'll be nice to have, but whatever. Isn't she lovely? Nasty. You nasty burping on stream like that. Okay, I'm curious though. Okay. It's the only thing I don't like about like things I can't look into that have kind of like the water bottle I was using, where I can, it was clear so I could see what I was drinking. Can't see how much you have left unless you take off the cap and look inside. Be like, okay, because I have to drink 3.1 technically of these a day. So let's just say 4 to make it easy. To meet like this is how much water you should be drinking a day kind of thing. So essentially what you want to do, or what I try to do, is like give myself time frames of like, okay, you have to have at least one by this time, one by this time, and one by this time. And typically how that works on a normal weekday is I have to drink one of these. I say one of these, but like I was talking about my old bottle. It'd be one of them by noon. I have to finish that. And then another one by 4. And then usually I had a full one with dinner or something like that. So it ended up working out. So I guess I'll have to just do the same thing with this one. Because drinking water is the hardest part about losing weight and staying hydrated. Well, just being healthier in general. Drinking water is honestly the hardest part. It's not the exercise. It's not the exercise. It's not the eating right. It is making sure you're drinking your damn water. Did I miss an encounter? I sure did. And I will keep saying that until the day I die. Is that drinking water is the hardest part. Like integrating decent amount of water into your daily life is the hardest part about being healthier and being better. Stay hydrated, folks. You know, I'm gonna do that too. We're gonna do... How did I get the 330? I think I just keep pressing the button to press the button at this point. Holy hell. Anyways. Sorry, I was drinking cookie. Oh, I thought it was something else for a second. I'm like, stretch, get this thing back up, because for some reason don't you dare, she's sleeping. Oh my god, my nose is running now. I better go catch it. Am I right? Anyways, good morning. Give me 2 seconds. There we go. I had to resituate myself. Avada Kedavra! Love that username. Haven't missed one? Nope. Okay, cool. I wonder if I should do that. Should I take a walk before I go to do my stuff today? My errands this afternoon? I think that'd be a good idea. Take Doggo on a walk with me. See how good she does on the new path that I have. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You want to go on a walk? She's like, what? What? We'll go on a walk in like an hour or so? How's that sound? She's like, I'm trying to sleep. Shut up. So real talk, I've only ever taken a dog on a walk in this neighborhood like once or once or twice. There was the first time where oh no, never mind. That's not fair. Several times, but it wasn't like super long walks, and we would walk over to the nearby field, and the majority of the walk was her running around in the field. But like, I've never taken her on the walk that I take now, the route that I take, because I wanted to make sure that like it would be easy to walk her. Because she's not the best walker, TBH. So, and I'm also very nervous that she's gonna bark at people, but I shouldn't be nervous that she's gonna bark at people because dogs bark. Oh God, he's here. All right, Claire, it's time. Come here, sweet doggo. Oh God, don't crush me. There you go. Hello. Here, can you look at the camera? Can you look at the camera? Hey. Hello. Good morning, sweetie. Good morning. I know. Here. Claire, that does not... Come here. Oh. Hello, sweet doggo. Why is it I move your head to make it better for me? And then you don't want to snuggle? What's that? What's outside? What's that out there? What's that out there? Look. Oh, you're so sweet. She's like, I don't want to look at the camera. I just want to snuggle. Yeah, it's okay. You don't have to. Everyone would like it if you... What's that? Claire, what's that? What's that? What's outside? Ew. You're nasty. What's outside? What's this? your head over here so they can see you at least. She's like, this isn't right. Look at that. Claire. Why are you like this? What encounter is this? I honestly think it's just you. She doesn't want... whenever you summon her, she's like... Does Jacob scare you? Oh, that's not cool. Claire, look. Can you look at the camera at least once? Come here. Here. Right here. There we go. I can... Oh my goodness. Look, there's a sweet baby. Hello, can I have a hug? Can we hug? Oh, thank you. What's that? Oh, what is that out there? What is that? So you look at the front door instead. You're smart. You're dumb kind of smart. What's that? Okay. Just think, okay, I'm done. I'm done with your nonsense. Are you done? No, you just want snuggles. She just wants to be loved. She just wants to be loved. Okay. Oh, that's what I need to look at. Rugs. Thank you for reminding me, Claire. Rugs. Righto.
So beautiful.
10 more encounters, and I'm gonna take a quick break to use the restroom.
Yeah.
10 more Osuchi encounters. Because that'll put us at 500 Osuchis. Nice. Alright. Classy. I almost forgot that I have to look for a rug for the doggo, because at some point in time she must have hurt herself jumping off one of the couches, and she won't walk on a specific part of the floor, and found out that if I put her bed in the middle of the room, she's fine. So I think I need to get her a rug so there can be something. Plus I need a rug I have one rug in this house, and it is in my bedroom. And nah, chief. 3 more Osuchis, and then I'm gonna go take a quick little break. Just a quick, 30-second break. You're not an Osuchi. I do like this new, Can I save this? I'll just save the playlist. Here we go. 2 more Osuchis. Okay. Hey, look, 2 more Osuchis. That makes 500 encounters. And now I will go use the restroom for a moment. Enjoy the music while I am gone. Really? He potty? Is that what we're saying now? Good morning, Nuaki. Where that is not incorrect. Just come back to see he potty. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, some news article that just piqued my interest, but I don't think I should bring that. I mean, I could. It doesn't. I mean, it matters. It matters. Trust me, it matters. Saying it doesn't matter. I guess Derek Chauvin's. Hold on. Case went back to court over the murder of George Floyd, and George Floyd's family was paid $27 million for the lawsuit settlement against Derek Chauvin. Like, a part of me's like, I'm glad that the family got some form of... See, I hate saying that, though, because you can't put a price on someone's life. In all reality, you can't. But, like... Oops, there's another one there. Anyways. That's as real as we're gonna get this morning. Good vibes. I didn't do anything with my hair, but it seems like it's taller. I have to say it. I haven't said it this stream yet. Taller the hair, the closer to God. The more you know. Come on, Osuchi. And you were my baby. Started when we were young and you were my boo. I don't remember pressing the button for that, but okay, I did it. Oh, I should add that to my soundboard. But I won't. I could, but I won't. Because I definitely think I can get DMCA'd for that, because it's one small clip of a actual song. Alrighty, what time is it? Perfect. Perfect. We have plenty of time. We have plenty of time. How did that happen yesterday? So I've been trying to start my streams at like a specific time, not like, oh, like 6:32 or something like that. So my timer adds up. It's a weird thing, brain thing. And yesterday my timer didn't add up right. Did I not start at the time I thought I did? Whatever. We're here now. And the time lines up perfectly, so. It started when we were young and you were mine, my boo. This is what I get for watching TikToks for like 0.2 seconds. And that was the song that came up. I also need to invest in a different headset because I don't know if y'all have seen this. I don't know if it like translates over the camera well, but I literally have electrical tape wrapped around this one because at some point in time I got little pinholes. Good morning, Robin. How are you? I got pinholes in this. And I guess inside the wire, there's like this green, oily shit that keeps the stuff, I don't know, But it was getting everywhere, and I couldn't figure out what it was until I discovered that, oh, that it's coming out of my headset cord. And I've just been putting electrical tape around it. Total great fix for that. But honestly, Robin, the Luma luck needs to go to Sharky, and we all know that. I was like, this is perfect music for me. I'm just doing this hunt in solidarity this weekend until Sci Park tomorrow. But, like... Why? Okay, we're gonna go back to our normal one. Because I don't need lyrics DMCAing me for some reason. Okay, so... Wait a second, that would be fun. But yeah, this is like a solidarity hunt right now. 8-bit. Hey. No copyright. Here we go. Just like a nice 8-bit lo-fi. But yeah, this is definitely a solidarity hunt because I feel super bad and I just want to prove to myself that these things exist. I haven't been playing much lately, and since Friday I've been playing Surviving Mars. About to go to Epic Games. Because I think I've missed like a week of their little giveaways there. Oh, right, that comes out this month. I'll be dropping money on that once it comes out. Surviving Mars. Poiches. I don't want to see the trailer. I don't want to see the trailer. Get. So, I'm actually curious about something, everybody. I know Sapanky's coming out soon, so I'm probably going to be, like, doing that anyways. But I'm going to buy the PC ports of Kingdom Hearts when they come out. At the end of this month. It's either the end of this month or beginning of next month or something like that. Actually, I have it on my email here. March 30th is when they come out on PC. And I'm going to buy the whole collection because I haven't been able to play the whole collection and I've always wanted to. It's not luck, it's the Earth Curse. I mean, that could very, very much be it. That could be it because, like, I'm just trying to, I just can't fathom 3 times the odds with no luck. And what makes me feel even worse is that a part of me feels like they might have ran into a Luma off stream and had not been paying attention because, like, I'm sure after doing it for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, it gets skipped over. I pray that's not the case, though. I pray that's not the case. But I kind of just want to prove that they exist, you know? Be that spark of hope being like, they do exist in this patchy grass. They do. But if I do catch, I'm going to stick to my word, is that if I do catch this under odds again, I know I said 2K, but I have decided just under odds in general, that my next hunt will be a 5%er, because But then I have to decide if it's going to be Hocus, Kinu, or Hocus or Kinu, essentially, are the two that I want to potentially hunt, so. And I know everyone leans towards Hocus, so. This give me Final Fantasy IX vibes. I literally just looked up 8-bit lo-fi and with no copyright, and this is the first one that popped up. I'm like, that's cute. Hocus is the biggest flex right now, but spawn rates are very bad in that patch of grass. Yeah. Where else can you catch Hocus? I thought that was the only place. What if Hocus comes out? What if Hocus comes out in Sly Park this week? Then would it not be a flex anymore? Oh, wait. Just kidding. 5% spawns don't show up. You're right. You're right. You're right. Brain didn't think about that. Duh. You're right. You're right. Imagine. Here, we're just gonna throw a 5%er in there. Wait, I'm very confused. Did I miss something? Addition anymore? All of a sudden, just... Did I miss something? Did I say something? Ah, I see what you mean. Okay. Got it. Got it, got it, got it. Okay. That makes sense. I'm still wondering if they're gonna make, like, a bigger Psy Park or, like, an exclusive Psy Park in the end game island. I like speculating about the endgame island because we have absolutely no idea. Also, someone sent me a message about my Momo. Asking me, hold on, let me look up the message here real quick. And I guess I'm too afraid to ask, like, what they mean, so I'm gonna ask in chat. They messaged me the morning after I got my Luma Momo and said, "Hello, sir. I saw your Momo on the Sharky Discord. Would you like to sell me the FERT?" And I'm like, I understand what he's saying. Do you want me to sell? Would you like to? Can you sell the like, whatever like, yeah, fertility it has? But how does that work? That seems like I'd be trading a complete stranger my Luma to breed and then hope that they don't, like, take my Luma? Unless there's a way to, like... Okay, well, maybe I should reply to them and be like, nah, fam, nah, sorry. I'm sure people do it, and if I caught a second Momo, I would think differently about it. But don't know how I feel about that. Like, if it was, like, someone I was familiar with. Okay, so essentially it's something I should be like... Yeah. Good morning, dyslexia. What was I talking about? What was I saying? I was about to say something about that. Now, if it was something different, like if it was someone I was familiar with in, you know, whether it was in my chat or in Sharky's chat or anybody's chat, like I was familiar with the name, they're like, hey, you mind if I bred that? It would be a different story. I'd be like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Like, that's fine, because I know the name. I can, you know. Yeah, for sure. So. Okay, good thing that was answered, because, I didn't want to be that naive, Temtem player that's like, money? Sure. Because I'd hate to lose my Luma Momo. Good to know. Appreciate the word of warning there. It did seem kind of like weird to me too. I was like, you know, and I don't want to be that person that's like making people feel bad for asking, but like squint, like. Oh man, so how is everybody this morning? What are we all doing? What are you up to? As I hunt the Osuchi. Should I finish my PMP campaign? We should start in an hour. Nice, nice. Oh, that'll time up perfectly then. Because by the time you have to leave for your pen and paper, I gotta leave to do my errands. So it works out perfectly, Majesty. You're gonna be here for the whole stream. Or a majority of the stream, because you came in a little later. But still, you're here. Look at that. It works out perfectly. You're not gonna miss anything. I love this bottle. For anybody, I just got really excited about this. So anyone who was in chat last night, I was debating on whether or not I should go to this, my friend's like garage sale, like apartment clean out kind of thing last night. And I ended up going. And so I was gonna buy, I have errands to run today, and on the errands, I was gonna sit and buy a, like a Yeti or a Hydro Flask to help with my water intake, because that's the hardest part about losing weight and getting healthy is your hydration. Anyways, so I was gonna buy one of the, like, nice insulated cups, right? And I say insulated, you guys know what I mean, Yetis, Arctics, whatever. And I get to my friend's house last night because I decided to go after all my indecision on stream. And I'm looking at the stuff they're giving away and selling. And they had this glorious thing. And I'm like, how much? These things run anywhere from $20 to $40, like a Hydro Flask, even off brands. $3. I was like, bitch, you just saved me some money because I love it. I'm excited. I'm gonna put stickers all over it. It's gonna get slowly decorated like Sam Riegel's mug in Critical Role. I'm empty. There we go. I like being an adult and getting excited about really random things, but like... And yeah, staying hydrated helps a lot. Losing weight, yeah, it really does. And it's literally the hardest part, and I will say this a billion times on the stream if I have to. It is the hardest part about losing weight, is keeping yourself hydrated and drinking enough water every day. It's not the exercise that's hard. It's not the eating right that's hard. It is the making sure you're drinking your water every day, the amount you need to. That is the hard part, ladies and gents. Is what a thing? Losing the water helping you lose weight, or just like drinking water is hard? Yeah, drinking water helps. So, as far as I'm aware, and if anyone is a nutritionist or knows more about human anatomy than I do, and human biology than I do, please tell me I'm wrong and call me a feckin' idiot. But from what I gather is that water helps your body, one, you stay hydrated. Duh. Super important. And two, it helps your body detox, sort of. Like, it cleans out everything. You drink water and it's good. And mostly with, like, sodium. Like, your sodium intake is a big factoring into, like, water weight. And because sodium, your sodium intake, the more sodium you have, the more water your body will, like, water your body will hold on to. So I drink a lot of water a lot. Never helped me losing weight, unfortunately. Oh. Well, I mean, in that regard, just drinking water isn't, like, if you just drink a lot of water, it's not going to, like, how do I put this? Just drinking water isn't going to make you lose weight. It can help, and it does help with, like, bloating and, like, because, like, salt makes people's, like, sodium makes you bloat and swell and stuff like that, and hold on to water weight. But, like, when you're exercising and eating right and stuff like that, just to help your body out a little bit more, the water helps, like, circumvent. I say circumvent, that's not the right word, but we'll go with it. The water helps, like, kind of keep everything clean and good, and though nothing really helps me due to the stupid gland that should produce something. No idea how to say that in English. Are you talking about, are you talking about your, oh my god, metabolism? Hey. That's awesome. That's an awesome amount of weight to lose. Congratulations. Go off. Love that for you. Ah, okay. Can I, like... Okay, there we go. But yeah, of course there are other, like, health factors that come into losing weight as well. Like, it could be... you know, it could be your thyroid. It could be your metabolism being too low. It can be any slew of things. Like, we actually just found out, I say we being my sister and I, because her and I talk a lot about weight loss, because her and I have been struggling with it a lot, most of our lives. And we've actually found out that there could be a potential gene that we have that that doesn't allow us to lose weight easily or keep weight off easy. So, like, it could be a whole slew of things. Like, we're waiting with bated breath because if you think about it this way, so my sister started going to a PT, which I'm super excited for her, and nutritionist, super excited for her. My sister has tried everything in the book. Crazed diets, stuff like this. And like me, but to a higher extent, it's very hard for her to keep the weight off. And, or rather, let's say it's easy to lose like 10, 15 pounds, and then that's as much as your body can lose, or in that sense, without getting too personal for her in her regard. However, she went to her new doctor, and basically he said, let me guess, you tried every single weight, like literally ran through her dieting life without even knowing. Like, let me guess, you've tried every crazed diet and you only lose upwards of like 15 pounds and that's it. And it turns out that there is a gene that could have possibly been wonky in her system that I guess the doctor said can be tricked, obviously with modern medicine. And think of the relief though that, like, I'm almost hoping that that's the case, because think of the sheer relief of someone who's been struggling with weight for a good majority of their life, thinking it's their fault that they can't lose the weight, and then it turns out, no, it's a gene, something you absolutely cannot control, but we can fix it, or we can trick it into, like, it's wild. It's just wild to me that there's something that can be completely and utterly out of your control that, I don't know, just, I mean, I could just keep saying the same thing over and over again, but, like, yeah. I should probably text her about that. My friend just tweeted, I really want Buffalo Wild Wings. Ma'am, it is 11 o'clock. You do not need Buffalo Wild Wings right now, but hey, is there BW3s nearby? Watch, I bet you I can tweet back and be like, just eyes emoji, and she'll be like, we going? And I'm gonna be like, no. So rude. So rude. What's I going on about? I know I was just going on about weight loss. Oh, well, on that topic, we'll continue on with that topic. So, there's the potential that there's a gene that, could be causing it, at least for my sister. However, my problem lies in something different, where I impulsively eat, how do I put this? I'll eat even though I'm not hungry. I'll overeat even though I'm not hungry. I'll eat even after I'm full. And it's not something that, like, bothered me until, like, I was like, oh, dang, you know? So, well, yeah, exactly what she said, Lex, is that after, like, I've been tracking my calories for the past, what, 2 months now? And becoming more active. I've been exercising every day, all that stuff, and I can physically see the weight loss because I'm tracking it and all this fun stuff. And, like, a part of me feels bad. I mean, not in the sense of, like, oh, I'm gonna stop because I feel so bad, but, like, a part of me feels bad because it's like I can see the weight loss. I can keep the weight off if I continue being healthy about it. I just feel so bad that other people can't because of other reasons. and it sucks. Especially someone who is genetically related to me, who can't do it because of genetics, potentially. During summer months, I lose a lot during long hikes. In the winter, it slow down because I become more set. That's the beauty. That is one nice thing about living in Florida, is that it's walking weather like 9 times out of 10, unless it's raining, which is great. But like, I get that. Like, my lifestyle is very sedentary, like, regardless. And it was even worse before I started actually actively working out. Because the job I work at requires me to sit at my work laptop all day, and my streaming requires me to sit in front of a computer this whole time. So it's a very, like, not moving kind of day. So even implementing that little bit of exercise every day is awesome. While skate ski's insane for burning calories, I believe it's one of the most calorie demanding activities you can do, and it's a lot of fun. I will be potentially skiing and snowboarding. I know it's not skates, but like, I'll be skiing and snowboarding for the first time ever in May, and I'm so excited. I changed my lifestyle. I also could see the weight loss, and then they locked down everything. I could barely leave the apartment, so all that weight is returning and that's a problem that a lot of people are running into right now. Since like over the past year, is that like they really can't go out, and like, because a lot of places have done lockdowns to the point like, well, you can't leave your house even to go on a walk, which I think is kind of silly. Like, bring a mask, but like, it's fresh air. Like, let people go outside of their houses. But like a lot of people are like, well, I can't go to the gym now. So, I mean, there are other ways. Like, I have a set of weights here that at home that I use, because I refuse to go to the gyms until it's a lot safer to go. So even though the gym keeps sending me like, here, you can renew your membership for like dirt cheap, and I'm like, no, I'm not. No. So like I don't know the lockdown rules in other countries, so forgive my ignorance to that. But like, I do know that some people have said like people literally can't leave the house without being fined, unless it's to be like going to the store. So I know it's a lot more lax. Like, that's insane to me. Like, I get it. Like, I get that, like, if you're not leaving the house for something necessary, don't leave. I get that. I get the whole idea of a lockdown. And like, I guess that is one big issue why the US isn't going to get over this pandemic anytime soon, because we are allowed to go wherever we want as long as we have a face mask. I go to work once a week, twice to do shopping, otherwise I'm locked in my small apartment. Where I live, they encourage us to leave the house to exercise outside. That's how I feel like it should be. If you are able to go outside to exercise. Now, here's the difference, though. If you live in a city, like if you live in a big city like New York, or if you live in any big metropolitan city, like, let's say, London, New York, Chicago, I'm trying to think of other cities, Tokyo, Seoul, stuff like that. Big cities, right? Then I feel like you shouldn't be going outside, because you are going to get in contact with a lot more people and a lot more things. And you should be very, very wary of going outside to exercise. But like, I live in a place where it's very easy to keep our safe distance. Yeah. So, like, even where I live right outside a downtown area, but I don't go into downtown. I walk, like, the neighborhoods around my house. Like, on the opposite, like, going the opposite way of downtown. But, like, if you're able to do that, you should be able to. Like, you should be able to leave without being a fear of being fined. Like, what are you gonna do? Fine me for walking in the middle of the woods on a hike during a pandemic? Like, who's out here but me? Now, that's different. It's different if, like, everyone's going there. I can see therein lies the problem. There's 50k people in my city, at the 4th largest city in the size of my country. There's a park right in front of my window, but I can't go there. That is unbelievable. But again, it's different, and people have different mindsets. Like, I was peeved when, because I live in Florida, so beaches are a big thing here, and they were closed for a long time, and I was pissed when they opened the beaches. Pissed. And people are like, oh, well, people need an outlet to get out and get in the fresh air. I'm like, it's Florida. People are gonna flock to the beaches. Then it's going to be a risk. Like, it's different if we were in, like, some sleepy, like, I don't know what the word is now. Like, a sleepy New England coastal town that had, like a black sand beach, and no one really went. And it would be, you know, like, that's different. Florida beaches are a tourist location. If you open them up, tourists will come, locals will come. Like, why? But if you're walking outside and keeping your distance from people on that unsaid walk, when I go on a walk, if I'm going down the sidewalk and someone's coming towards me, I go into the grass or onto the road to keep a distance. Like, why can't, I don't know. Also, I finished my first thing of water before noon. I should probably go refill that. So I might BRB again and, like, hey, we'll do 4 more Osuchi encounters, and I'll be right back again to grab some more water, and because that'll put us at 600 Osuchis. I was doing that as well, but now we need to wear respirators, which I can barely breathe through. Like, a mask is not enough anymore. Now, that's the thing, is that it also depends on, I know it depends on areas that are more affected by the different strains as well, because there are some strains that are more deadly, contagious and deadly, to be honest. So, like, I get that. Like, some places are like, okay, well, you have this strain, and this strain, so we gotta be a lot more careful. But I feel like having to wear full-on, like, respirator masks is, like, either your country's very much in a vulnerable state and you need it, or there's a heightened wariness that is almost unnecessary. Like, I feel like I'm playing this off as I don't give a shit about the pandemic, but that can't be furthest from the case. Like, I get mad at people who, you know, go out to restaurants every other day and sit down and don't wear masks, and I get mad at people who don't wear masks in general. Like, what the fuck? Like, who do you think you are? But alright, that's 600 Osuchis. But, like, I just want, like everybody else, I want this pandemic to be over, and I want things to return to normalcy, but there are going to be times where we have to take drastic measures, but there's also some drastic measures that are way too drastic in general. Like, let the people go outside, keep their distance, and take a walk. Fresh air is necessary. To be fair, I think you have a higher chance of catching something, and this isn't to scare anyone either, and this is probably very conspiracy theory-ish, so don't mind me, but like in an apartment building, I feel like there's a higher chance of you catching COVID. Let me switch over here. I think there's a higher chance of catching COVID in an apartment building where everyone shares the same ventilation. I work in healthcare, so I basically have been self-isolating the last year. Only time I go to places where there is unknown people is to do grocery shopping, right? Our government is incapable. They made a rule, changed the next day, and canceled it the next one. A lot of them were having private parties, so people lost faith in them. So now the government are putting a severe lockdown in effect. People are trying to avoid it, so it's chaos and nothing works in the end. Because if I catch COVID, I put the people I work with at risk. Yeah. Working in healthcare and like working with people definitely puts you at like working with, you know, being a teacher, working in healthcare, anything like that, you're putting a lot of people at risk. So like I get having to self-isolate and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm not trying to say like that we should take this pandemic lightly at all. But I think there are some measures that people can like ease up on, unless it is super, super, super necessary. But that's just me. As in, I think the one thing is like not letting people walk outside of their houses and get why am I talking like that? The one big thing is like people need fresh air and exercise, and they should be allowed to walk outside as long as they're being safe about it. Our schools were open for 7 weeks since September. Huh. I don't even know about the school system here, to be honest with you. I think the kids are all still going, but I'm gonna go fill up my water real quick and take a quick break, and I will be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. Good morning, Jay. How are you? All right, let's get back to this. I have a few family members who have told me it's been hell trying to keep the little ones engaged. Yeah. Such a jolly topic today, yeah. Yeah, that's something that I couldn't imagine. Doing, like, in high school is, or at any schooling at this point, is, like, 100% over the computer. Like, I'm sure high school me would have been like, hell yeah, I don't have to leave my house. But then I would have discovered a lot sooner that I hate doing online work and over the, what's it called? Like, just school over the internet, essentially. Like, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I would have found out very, very much, very quick, a lot sooner that I didn't like that. And I wouldn't have had to wait till college to find that out. So, you know. I'm really considering getting into Temtem. It's not too late. No, no. A new patch is coming out soon. Another island's being added. It's not even in full release yet, so like any time is good. It's a good time. Also, good morning. See, everyone's in agreement. It's still early access, so it's not too late. It's not too late. Because, let's see, the next island comes out at the end of this, around the end of this month, beginning of next month. So that adds a heightened level cap and another bit of the story, so it'd be a perfect time. Because I'm sure, unless you, like, hard press yourself to finish the story, by the time you actually finished the main story up to the point that you can get to, Sapanku would be right around the corner, which is the next island. Clarice, you're being summoned. Let me move this. Come here, sweet pea. Come on. Oh, this is a big stretch. Ready? We're gonna do a big stretch. Big stretch. Oh, this is a good baby. Thank you. I grew it myself. Didn't bleach it myself, though. Hi, honey. What's that? No, look at this. You want a treat? Should I go get your treats? Go ahead. Get that out of your eye. Get the gunkies out of your eye. We'll get your treats in a minute, okay? Because you're being such a good girl. She was sleeping again, so... Do not burp in my face. Don't do it. No, no, no. You can stay up here. Come here. You've been summoned, so you have to be here for at least another 30 seconds. She's so sweet. She's so sweet. Honestly, the starting of before the pandemic started would have been like the best time to get a pet because they would have loved the fact that you were home all the time. Isn't that right? This has been the best year of your life, hasn't it? Oh, yes, I know. Do you think so? I think it would be a perfect time because then you're home all the time, able to train them. That is fair. That is very fair. Hello, sweet pea. Hello. Do you want to go lay down again? She's like, yeah, I do. Go ahead, go lay down. She's like, okay, I'll sleep in my bed. Okay. We're back. But see, like, I think it would be good for, like... Oh, now I have hair over my face. We acquired a cat during the riots this summer, and now he's the most cuddly thing ever. Until you guys had to leave for work again. He'd be like, where did they go? I mean, I get the separation anxiety thing. Because I've made that joke before. Still on a wait list for a dog. Are you looking to rescue, or are you looking to... Like, is there like a breeder you're getting from? Or is there a whole different system that I'm unaware of that you actually need to wait for an animal? Because, like I said, I'm very ignorant when it comes to, like, how things work elsewhere. I'll take the first puppy available from any breeder in my country. It's a very rare breed. Ooh, what's the breed? I have to go look. I have to go look. Norwegian Lunten. Oh, the sweet doggos. They look like... Oh, I can't put my finger... They're so precious. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're on 816 encounters. They got 6 toes. We have cats in Florida that have 6 toes. They're called Hemingway cats. They got thumbs. Just one step closer to cats ruling the world. That's what I was gonna say. They have a very foxy appearance. Like, they're very fox-like. I should really put that in the Discord. I should make like a pets channel so everyone can see the pets. Mostly because I just like seeing pictures of people's pets. Speaking of which, there are 2 certain pitties that I have not seen pictures of in a long time. And I do require them very soon. We're looking at you, Jay. The whole world is looking at you now. So my guesstimate, I'll get it around 2022 or 2024, but on a year waitlist now. Well, hopefully you get it soon and you can enjoy your doggo. And then you can share all the pictures in the Discord. My Snapchat still hasn't gone off, so therefore I know I have not gotten pictures of 2 very specific doggos. My Snapchat is waiting to see the precious doggos. Just me demanding dog pictures, like, give it to me. Like, I was going through my phone yesterday, and I randomly found a picture of a cat, and I'm like, whose cat is this? And then I remembered someone sent me a picture of their cat on Snapchat. And I was like, ah, yes. That cat. Oh, God. You kick down the door and say, Ben needs a picture of the dogs. Kidding, don't wake up your mother. I mean, or do. I don't control your life. I don't pay your sub. $75K Banyan encounters now. I'm getting up there. I got very confused for a second. I was like, 75K? But then I remembered you're hunting a Kinu, so it's going to be way up there. Sharky told me that it was going to be a 5-minute Luma hunt for a Luma Kinu, so shame on her. Wait a second. I see messages in. It was someone joining the Discord. Hello, Joe. Oh, I need to do that still. I'll do that later today. Just a random thought, not important to the conversation at hand. I love this thing with all my heart. It is a 5-minute hunt if you know when to start. Right, you just go through the games, you depack the game and you just find out exactly when the Luma's gonna spawn. And then you just get that. Imagine if that's how it worked. It was like a constant like roulette, and then you just got really unlucky or super, super lucky. Like 91 encounters for a Momo. I don't think I'll ever get over that. How did that lose 20% battery in the 10 minutes I was... I was really confused what Leppy Eye was, and then I'm assuming that's Sleepy Eyed. But good morning, Flora. How are you? I was very confused, but then brain caught up. I can't either, and I'm an English major, so... I remember before Sharky started streaming, I saw her name with me in the Vanian all the time. The Hunt. The Hunts before the streams. You saw it before everyone else. Oh, no. See, there's two Tems right now that I really... I don't want to say I don't want to hunt for them as Lumas, but because I do really bad, and it is Kinu and Platypet. Of course, it's these two, but my Platymus is. Hold on, let me go to my Platymus real quick. I don't think I actually TV trained him properly, did I? No, I did not, so I'll have to. But like, unless I get a Platypet that has better stats than this. Like, if that's the case, if my Platypet has better SVs, then I guess it'll be fine, but I'm so torn at not using this Platymus. Because one, it was a gift, and I cherish it dearly. But, like, with both of them, it's like I spent time getting like the good statted Kinu. I'm like I said, if they're better statted than what I have, that's fine. It's whatever. Then I won't feel bad. But like, I want to use the Lumas that I get. But if they don't have good stats, it's like, and I don't want to telehack all of them. That's what you were saying last night. My first Luma was a Keiki. 17.99 encounters. Second Luma was my Momo. I am still a Babby Luma hunter. And I'm deciding that my third Luma hunt is going to be a cursed one. So, but remember, I'm not allowed to complain about this Luma hunt until I hit or surpass Sharky. Which, God, I hope I don't. I hope I don't. Momo was my 44th and 45th Luma. Man, I wish I was up there in those numbers. You know, if only Grumble and Dropley spawned on the ×4 week. Would have been nice. Whatever. They don't exist. Of course you're not surpassing her. She's going to 60k. Oh, don't curse her like that. She doesn't deserve that. Poor Sharky. Oh, why was that back so far? I had, like, the arms on my chair slide. And one was all the way forward, and the other one was all the way back, and I don't understand why. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You're so sweet. You're a sweet doggo, you know that? You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Give me about 25 minutes. And then we'll go on a walk. Okay? How's that sound? Yeah? Good. She's like, I have no idea what you're fucking saying, but okay, we'll do whatever. That's the one word she doesn't know yet, because I say I going on a walk when I do. But the only time she goes on, like, long walks is when she's with my dad, because they go on really long walks every morning, so. And come to think of it, I'm sitting here worried that she's not going to be a good walker for longer walks. Because of how just how she is. But I've never heard them complain about her walking besides her trying to wrap their legs around. So, my dog is innately a Star Wars fan, and here's why. She likes to pretend that she is the, what are they called? What are they called? The T-47 air speeders, or snow speeders, from Star Wars when they're in Hoth. And they're, like, wrapping the AT-AT's legs. She has a, you know the leashes, like the extending leashes? Ever since she was a puppy, even when she would like run around, because when I first got her, I lived in an area where I could leave her like outside on a lead for a little bit, so she could run around, get her jollies out, and then bark, and we bring her inside. Usually she'd be out for like 30 minutes max. And even then, her goal in life was to wrap around your legs with the lead or the leash. Yes, we're talking about you. And I think when my dad watched her the other weekend, he said that was the only thing that she did, is that when they went on walks, she'd like wrap his legs around, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't. I see Chewbacca, and I'm so tempted to get it because I have something. Hey, look, a wheel fell off. Cool. I'll fix that later. All right, y'all, you ready for this? So, I may have a little Star Wars problem. Love Star Wars. Family knows I love Star Wars, so I get a lot of Star Wars stuff. Like, I have a little Chewbacca. I have an Easter Vader. I have a little Yoda. However, this used to be a meme on the stream. Mostly from my father, who got me this. Everyone remembers Furbies, right? So the meme would be, my dad would pop into stream and go, "Where's the Wookiee?" That's right, Chewbacca. So I would get Chewbacca out. Oh god. Stand still. Stand still. And he would be the star of the stream for a little bit. Why aren't you standing straight? There you go. Right, Chewie? Chewie. Chewbacca. Did I turn him on the wrong setting? Oh, whoops. There we go. Alright, Chewbacca, you talk to them for a little while, okay? So, this would be the whole meme, is that I'd pull Chewbacca out, and he'd start talking to everybody. Because that's just the life I live. Right, Chewie? Yeah. So, this won't become a regular thing. This is also a reason why, like, I'm trying to, like, be able to see my game. And he interrupts me a lot. So, yeah, you. So, you done? So, yeah, it would be the whole, where's the Wookiee? I did do this to myself. You're right. But the fun part is you can, like, shake him, and he gets really mad. Okay, turn you off. So, that would be the whole meme, is that my dad would come into stream, and he'd be like, where's the Wookiee? And then I'd grab him. But it's the reason why I moved that bookshelf, that one, because it used to be right behind me, like directly behind me, so you could see everything on the shelf when I first started streaming at this house. And then I moved it to the, I moved my desk to the other side of the house, away from the bookshelf, so no one could see it, and he couldn't ask. Then it stopped, and then someone said Chewbacca in chat, and I'm like, I have to do it. So. Yeah. What time is it? We're about 18 minutes. Excuse me. So, probably should start doing that. Seeing who's online. Friends list first. Look, oh, we have Pink G. Honestly, I need to raid Pink G before Pink G raids me. Actually, because I know it's gonna happen, and I do want to start taking a walk here soon. I'm gonna cut stream now, so we can go raid Pink G before Pink G raids me and keeps me in my stream longer than I intend. So, okay, we're gonna go raid Pink G. And this is only to get the jump. So let me send you guys over. Be nice to Pink G. I'll be on tomorrow night. Did I spell that right? There we go. So the sudden end is literally just to get the jump on Pink G, because I know Pink G will raid me before I get to raid them. So, y'all have fun. Y'all be nice. And I will see everybody tomorrow.